You've told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive. Always there in my mind, but I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on.
Hello ladies and welcome to today's video where we are starting spring cleaning. And as you can see, we are starting in my son's bedroom, which just needs some deep cleaning, a bit of an organizing. I don't go in here that often to clean up, so it shows. He is in charge of his room, but every once in a while I like to get in here and kind of give it a deep cleaning. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to declutter anything that needs to be decluttered. We're going to go through his closet. We're going to go through all the Legos, try to organize it a little bit, and just, start the spring cleaning here. And the first thing I am doing is taking off his curtains and giving them a wash. He has a tendency of closing the curtains at night as soon as he puts lotion on his hands. So that results in some art on the curtains, if you will. So I started with that, and then I moved on to just cleaning up his desk. And let me know in the comments if you have started spring cleaning, if that is something you are doing on an annual basis. Let me know how it goes. I definitely like to do spring cleaning. It's, as soon as it starts feeling good outside, starts feeling warm, it kind of gives me this energy to get started, getting my house in order and ready for spring and summer.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on a fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want...
If you are new here, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Marta, and on my channel you're gonna see a lot of videos about cleaning, decluttering, house management from a perspective of a full-time working mom, how I'm trying to manage it all and find time to clean and declutter my house. So if you enjoy content like that, make sure that you subscribe down below.
Trying to be like the rest, but I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now.
So next on my list are Legos. As you can see, he likes to play with Legos. He likes to play with the magnet tiles, marbles. He basically makes like obstacle courses and all kinds of things like that. But he has been playing with all that setup for a while, and for us to get in there and clean the floors and really dust really well, it just needed to be cleared off from the floor. So I bought him a while ago this little organizer. I think it's used for more for a garage or for tools and little screws and stuff like that. But I got it for him to organize his Legos a little bit. Not all the Legos go there because we have too many of them. I was trying to try to think of a different solution for how to store Legos, and there's so many different ways. As I am decluttering, one of the tips from Ali Kasaza was to buy a big sort of organizer and organize by colors. And I was thinking about that, but for my kids, they don't play with Legos that way. They don't build new stuff from the sets. They kind of set their sets up, and then for a few of them, they will take them apart, but they mostly use the little parts to play with on the sets that they have built. So for me, that didn't make any sense to do it that way. So I just bought the small one to organize like small, like, the people and like different kind of accessories that comes with Legos. And the rest is just in that bin in the back. We still have some Legos in the playroom, so it's still not a perfect solution, but I think for his room, that's what's gonna work best. So he already started organizing that into those drawers a while ago, so as I'm cleaning it, I'm kind of following whatever he's already set up in those drawers and just getting it off the floor for now, so once he, the room is done and clean, when he starts playing again, he can, have an easier time finding it. We'll see how that works. Like I said, he already set up the system for himself, so I'm just kind of following. And yeah, I'll report back on how it's going, but let me know how you store Legos. If your kids are playing with them, how do you keep it kind of contained in one area, in a drawer, in an organizer? Let me know down below. So the last time when I was cleaning this room and I was recording it, I did ask you guys for advice on how you guys clean Legos, especially, those sets that are built up, because they do collect dust and it's very hard to clean. And somebody did suggest the dust off, and it has been wonderful. It's perfect for cleaning it. I was trying to show you a close-up in a minute of how I am doing that. They're very dusty. So is the cabinet, but it didn't show how good of a job it's doing. But definitely recommend that. Don't shake it like I did, because at some point in the video, as I was cleaning, I did look at the instructions and it specifically says, do not shake. I don't know why I shook it, but I did. But yeah, it does a wonderful job to keeping the dust away from those Lego structures that were already built.
It's now or never, we're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind the line. If you believe in love, give me a feeling. If you believe in me, hold me and let me in. If you are ready, I'm gonna reach you. I've got a feeling you're gonna reach me too. We're off and away, we're around the world together. So off and away, come again. It's now or never, we're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line.
If you have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I am on a decluttering journey. I am going through my entire house and decluttering, room by room, space by space. It's taking me a while, but I am really determined to go through my entire house this year, through every single space. So I already went through my son's space a few months ago and did a lot of decluttering. With his help, he got rid of a lot of toys he no longer is playing with. He is 9 years old, and he's just entering the stage when he's more specific about the things he's enjoying, which, as you can see, is mostly Legos and building stuff. So we got rid of a lot of toys and a lot of clutter from his room. And I will tell you, as I am doing the spring cleaning, it made it so much easier and so much quicker to do, because everything had its space. So it didn't take long, even when I was cleaning the desk, to just put things away. And the only thing in his room that took a while was his closet. And that has been on my to-do list for a while. I needed to go through his clothes and see what still fits him and what does not. And two, I wanted to change the hangers, because for some reason I still had those little hangers for him in the closet, and some, obviously he's way too big for that, so clothes kept on falling off of that. So I needed to do that. So you're gonna see that in a little bit in this video. But overall, I'm just saying, decluttering really makes cleaning and maintaining the house so much easier. So let me know if you are right now on a decluttering journey as well.
Told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on, if you're gonna be moving on solo. Wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me.
And as I was cleaning his room and setting up his bed for his 10th birthday, which is going to be this summer, I really want to do a little upgrade to his room, make it kind of a little bit more, I don't even know, more preteen versus what he has right now. Nothing major. I'm just kind of trying to figure out how to add some stuff to just make it like, more grown up, if you will, for him. So if you have any suggestions of how to do that, if you have boys that are that age, let me know what are your ideas, suggestions, accessories, stores to check out.
Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Although I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitment of a romance.
And like I said, I needed to go through all of his clothes. I am not showing the dresser in this video. I don't think I recorded that. That one didn't have that much to really go through. I put basically all his like everyday pants that he wears to school in the drawers, and his pajamas. So I went through that fairly quickly. There was not that much to get rid of from there. But on the hangers, he did have a lot of things that were already getting too small on him. So I did ended up putting it, like, as you can see me throwing it either on the side or at the end of the bed. There is another pile for things that I am giving away to his cousin as a hand-me-down. And you know what? I always know that my daughter has a lot of clothes. And for some reason, I don't know, I underestimated how many pieces of t-shirts he has as well. He has a lot of short sleeves, not so much with the long sleeve. And, even as I was doing that, there were some that I was questioning whether I should get rid of or not. I left them because he was not home when I was doing this. So I wanted to ask him. So there were like a lot of shirts from like different camps or like teams he used to be on. They always like give you a free t-shirt, or like this one from swimming. So I left a lot of them because I wanted to ask him if he still wanted to keep them. But yeah, I'm guessing once I talk to him and really go through that, he will let me know that he does not, because he doesn't really wear it. It's more about he sometimes likes to keep things like that. So I don't know if your kids are like that as well, but I just really wanted to involve him. I didn't want to like get rid of stuff if he really wanted to keep it. And I'm doing that because I don't want my kids to think that I'm just going to go into the rooms and get rid of stuff. This is their stuff, so I want them to be a part of it. So if it was something too small, there is no reason to keep it. But if it's something that still fits, I do want to ask them if they are going to be wearing that, if they want to keep it. And as you can see, I have a lot of hangers that I needed to get rid of. I will ask either my sister, my brother, or I'm gonna put it up on a free group, so if somebody needs them, they can pick them up. My daughter still uses those hangers in her closet, but she has plenty, so I don't need all the extras. So as you can see, he doesn't have that much space in his closet. Well, his closet is deep, like to the left of me. There is like storage, but as far as like hanging, there is not that much space, which actually is fine. He doesn't actually need more. You're gonna see, I was kind of going back and forth where to put the short sleeves and where to put the long sleeves. He definitely has way more of the short ones than long ones, so that's why I kind of ended up switching it. And we do utilize that organizer where we set up clothes for the week. He really likes that. It helps him when I do laundry and he puts his clothes away, instead of hanging them on a hanger, he likes to just take whatever I washed and put it for the next week. So he said it definitely makes it easier to put the laundry away. And let me know if you do the same thing, if you like to set up clothes for your kids for the week ahead or for yourself. I have fallen off the wagon a little bit with my daughter because I do help her with that. And for myself, I never do that. I do it for the day, like in the evening, I set up my clothes for the day ahead, but I don't do it for the whole week. But I'm curious how you guys are doing it. And these are all the clothes that I'm getting rid of. So it's actually quite a bit. Like I said, some of it I took out from the dresser that he has in his room, and I'm just throwing some stuff that's basically trash on the floor, in case you were wondering. But I wanted to pack up all the hand-me-downs so I can have them ready when my sister-in-law is gonna come to visit, which is gonna be within a week or so. So it's not gonna be laying down somewhere and cluttering my space, which can definitely be the case sometimes. You know, when I am decluttering and putting things for like donations, I really have to be intentional about making plans of when I'm gonna drop it off or give it to someone, because otherwise I'm creating another pile of clutter down in my basement. So something I definitely have to be very aware of.
Come again, it's now or never. We're going away. You never know what we will find behind the line. Find behind.
And this is the end result, much more cleaner. I still have to do the floors, but overall very happy with the results. Of course, the toys and the Legos came out within like 30 minutes of me cleaning the room, but that's the point, for my son to have the space to really enjoy. But I was happy to be able to deep clean his room and have one item of my spring cleaning to-do list. And those are the 2 bags of clothes I am gonna be donating or giving to my sister-in-law. And these are the items I need to take downstairs for donation. And the last thing I needed to do was mop the floors. My husband already vacuumed here, so I just used my steam mop to really clean them. And of course, our dog needed to be present for everything, and I had to like keep on telling her to step back because I mean it's steam, so I didn't want her to get hurt. So I hope this video gave you some motivation to tackle your own spring cleaning in your house. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.